Welcome to the third edition of Dating Traps. Rocket. Gentlemen, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. And to any women that are watching this channel, I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to this video. My name is Bennardo. If this is your first time here, this channel is for all guys who want to up their game in grooming, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. And we're gonna do a lifestyle category today. And within that lifestyle, we're talking dating traps. This has become a very popular segment of my videos. I'm getting a lot of requests every time I put one out, do another, because you're liking this information and I appreciate that you're liking it. And guess what? I'm here to fulfill your wishes. So sit back and enjoy the video. Before we get into dating trap number one, I want to explain to you that everything I'm talking about in this video, it's not something that I was reading in a book. These are actual dating experiences. And unfortunately, I'm still on the dating scene. You know, I did have a relationship and it ended again. So guess what? Back on the wagon, back out there. A lot of people out there go, dating, who needs that? Listen, you're all full of BS, okay? You know, anyone who says that you'd rather be alone, a lot of women say that, oh, I'd rather be alone, I don't need a man. They're all full of shit, okay? They do need a man. The problem with them is they can't get a man. That's why they talk like that. And if you run into a woman right off the bat that starts chirping that they don't need a man, they're fine with their life, guess what? I would run, because that's already showing attitude, and that's dating trap number one. So dating trap number two, when you're having a conversation with that girl before your date, you're gonna definitely talk a few times. And one of the big questions is, how long have you been divorced? I ask that, the women ask me that. And this is funny. There's the story that's gonna unfold here, so bear with it here. So I asked this one woman, and she says, I've been divorced 5 years. The biggest mistake I made was not asking her how many times she was married, okay? I asked her how long she was divorced. Okay, big mistake. We're gonna get to that story shortly here. All right, so we go out on a date, we're at the restaurant, and then again, in conversation, the divorce thing came up. She looks at me and she goes, I got something to say to you. I go, what? She goes, I've been divorced 3 times. La cuenta, por favor. You know what that means? That means check, please. I almost had a heart attack. Dating trap number two. Before you get out on that date, ask them how many times they were married so you don't have shock. All right, dating trap number two. Don't go out with a woman who's been divorced 3 times. Dating trap number three. Now, when you go out with that woman and you're having conversation, I want you to pay close attention to what she says about her ex-spouse. Or it could be an ex-boyfriend that they live with for years. If they're talking how dominant the man was in their life, how much control he had over her, how much control he had over the family, that he kind of struck the fear of God in everybody. And she's gonna tell you how much she hated that, how much she disliked that. You know what? I'm gonna feel sorry for the woman, and I'm sure you would too, because that's the furthest thing that I would do to a woman or a family, and I'm sure the average guy out there is going to be the same way. But unfortunately, there are women who get together, marry narcissists and very dominating people. Now, pay special attention to that conversation, okay? And keep it up here. And then I want you to see how she acts. Let's say you're progressing in your dating and you're noticing that if you have a disagreement, and I say a disagreement, we all have disagreements. That's part of life, okay? It's gonna happen. But if you have a disagreement and she becomes obnoxiously dominant, and you're not allowed to have an opinion, you're not allowed to have a say-so, and she kind of gets loud and jumpy, like she's taking full control, and you're not allowed to ask a question, and she kind of strikes the fear of God in you to ask a particular question that she knows is coming. So that woman just went through a relationship that she hated, but guess what? She lived that for years. So guess what? It's in her. They know no better. They can talk that they don't want that, but you got to be real careful with women like that, because guess what? They could possess it. They think that they're not doing it, and they think that it's right for them to do it because that's what they lived with. All right? I was in a relationship like that where she actually was a narcissist, okay? And I had to end it because she was carrying on all the same traits as her ex-spouse. So pay careful attention to that. Pay careful attention to narcissism, because it doesn't end. They can't change. It's embedded in them. Do yourself a favor. Dating trap number 3. If you think she's a narcissist, get the hell out. Dating trap number 4. But before we get into that, if you like this video, do me a favor, guys, and any ladies watching, hit the subscribe bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, especially dating trap number 4. And if you do like it, please give the video a thumbs up, because that'll help this channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to ask you to follow me on Instagram. That's going to be in the description box below. All right, dating trap number 4. And guys, if you fall into this, this is your fault. Okay, first impression, all right? Especially for guys who are not, actively dating. Say you're dating for the first time in 20, 25 years, okay? Come on, first impression, it's everything with a woman, all right? Check your grooming. Us older guys, we got hair growing out of every orifice under the sun. So do yourself a favor, even if you got to get a magnifying glass. You think you're getting all these hairs in your ears and nose out, but you're not. Remember, you're going to be very close to that woman. And what's that woman doing? She's dissecting you, all right? She's going, she's looking at you, and she's going, I don't like this. This sucks. This is okay. He's a little pudgy there. This is. That's what they do, okay? Don't give them that ammunition. Make sure your grooming is on par, okay? Your clothes. Don't pull out something that you've had in the closet for 10 years. Go buy a nice shirt, okay? First impressions, don't come in a hockey shirt. I was talking to a girl in the gym yesterday. She went on a first date. The guy showed up in a Chicago Blackhawks jersey. I mean, are you kidding me? She almost had a heart attack. I don't care if you're into sports, okay? Save that for your buddies, okay? Dress the part, look the part, be a gentleman, and you will not fall into dating trap number 4, is losing that woman right at the first impression. If you enjoyed the video, my name is Frank Bennardo. I do thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and always remember one thing. Guys in their 50s and 60s, we're not dead. We're just getting started.